Mi papa never had a nice thing to say about his time as a mercenary. The only good he ever got out of the job was connections, which he used as leads to steal and sell military tech. He didn't care who was buying, as long as the profits went to his familia. When we got older, he taught us the business, but he never let the loot go to our heads. Familia over power, he'd tell mis hermanos and me after he'd swipe a dangerous gadget from our hands. Never forget that. When it came to jobs, Papa always had Luis and Julian by his side, while I was stuck being lookout. He'd hold my shoulders and try to convince me lookout's the most important role, how I keep everyone safe. But I knew I could do better than the familia watchdog. So I started talking to people I shouldn't have, scouting for a score. I wanted to earn my keep and mi papa's respect. Then he came along. The client. His words were like honey, and his face as hard as cement. Said he knew of a crashed IMC cargo ship with a high-tech suit he'd pay good money for. And I believed him. It wasn't easy locating that cargo ship, and it was damn near impossible to convince Papa to let me go in. We went to work, bypassing security and scouring the place front to back. And then I found it. The suit. I don't know if I put the suit on or the suit pulled me in, but the next thing I knew, I was wearing it. Heavy, cold to the touch. Once Papa found me, he immediately started lecturing, saying he taught me better than to mess around with dangerous things. I remember hearing Luis snickering at me, and then the sound of rushing footsteps. I don't know who they were, but they were ready for us. Knew we'd be here, armed to the teeth and blocking off every exit. The client set us up. Like a fool, I let my ambition blind me to his game. He used me to find a treasure he couldn't find himself. And now he was claiming his reward. Bullets flew. Grenades burst. Mi familia didn't last long in the fight. And just as those bastardos were about to wipe out the Guamani name from the Outlands, my suit began to spark. I could see the bullets racing toward me, and slowing down to a crawl. The whole world stopped under a blue haze, as if I were underwater. And then my suit, burning hot right on my chest, ripped me backward. I tried to grab onto anything, but couldn't. The suit had full control. It was sinking me into another dimension. I spent a long time in that strange place. Lost for days, months, years. Impossible to know. A lifetime in isolation, trying to get this wretched suit to take me back to where I belonged. And then, I succeeded. I reclaimed just enough of the suit's power to bring me back home. But I had nothing left. Except for one purpose. Find the client who killed mi familia and deliver justice. Then I destroy this suit that's brought me nothing but misery. I interrogated lowlifes from all over, and buried many more. But they knew nothing of the client's whereabouts. All those bastardos said is he's not the kind of guy you go looking for. So when people ask me why I compete in the Apex competition, why I broadcast myself and my suit across the Outlands, I tell them, if I can't look for him, I'll make sure he starts looking for me. Life takes, I take back.